Bad news, the Department of Education went under, Supreme Court ruled in favor of Trump. Not surprising news, because we know now, really, there were times when earlier in these 26 weeks, Supreme Court was fighting back. They were. It was really interesting. And I was telling people, oh no, they're not under thumb. But now, since that birthright citizenship, dude, oh man, not good. So, this happening, not surprising. I told you it's got to get worse before it gets better. And it's horrible. It's horrible. 1,400 people in their jobs. It's going to get worse before it gets better. That's the truth. But the good part is it's going to get better. Well, how, Darren? No way. No way it's going to get better. It's all the end. He controls it. It's the end of the world as we know it. You desperate little bitch. Calm the fuck down and pull your ass over. And don't you dare leave no stupid ass comments. All of my followers get whoever leaves some desperation, weak, negative comments, eat them alive. Point is, calm the fuck down. We are not that type of people. We are Americans, where we rebel back. And the founders of our nation didn't make it so you could put everything in stone, bitches. Let me explain it to you like this, baby. As much as you say, like for instance, there are people who are mad. You mean to tell me billionaires got permanent tax breaks? Nobody gets permanent tax breaks. Nobody. Because the next group of people can come in and tear that shit down. Just as much as they tore all our shit down, not only can we rebuild it back, but we can tear that shit down. But they'll never get back in power again. Yeah, they will. Oh yeah, they will. You know who's going to help us do it? Their own incompetence, their arrogance. Epstein files. Oh, it's about to be one. You see, Trump's reign is ending in 40 months, less than 40 months. And I know we're thinking, oh, shoot, can't end quick enough, damn it. I know, right? I know. But I'm trying to tell y'all. They build it on sand. I'll say it again. They build it on sand. The water get wet, it washes away. They build it on sand, people. And what this should remind all of you, particularly those who did not vote for Kamala Harris, the importance of democracy. There are people who think, oh, this is okay, it don't matter. Like, it don't matter, huh? Okay, what now? Now they're dragging you brown people in the streets. Like they were, I don't know, black people. I don't know. Does it matter now? Does it matter now? Here's the thing I also want you to understand. There are people, and I gotta say this carefully so I don't get flagged, but I do say it freely in my Clarity group. Go to the description, go to the homepage, join the group. Here's the thing. There are people who are hiring ex-federal employees or employees who took the buyout or employees who just said, fuck it, I'm out of here. There are people with money. And believe it or not, all the billionaires and millionaires are not on the side of Trump. That's one of the biggest misconceptions. Everybody's on the side of Trump. He's a billionaire. No, motherfucker. No. He's got powerful enemies. Don't you love it when I do like this? I love it when I do like this. Anyway, yes. Oh yeah, I'm in rare moment today. Here's the thing. I want you to understand, soldier. There are people. Let me explain it. Let me break it down to you in a very careful way. There are 8 to 10 categories. Because one of you commented on it. I said, actually, no, it's not 40 investigations. It's more like 100 towards 120 investigations. But it's 8 to 10 categories of investigations that are happening. Well, why don't they do something now? calm your ass down. Don't you realize these motherfuckers can't say nothing with the Trump administration in full effect? No, we cannot. There can't be anything said now, but there's a whole lot of interesting later that's going to happen. And remember, you heard it from here first. What kind of investigations, Darren? Deportations, immigration, the math not mathing in the 2024 election. Oh yeah, they know what's going on. I tell a very interesting story on the back end to people about my experience as a Kamala Harris campaign person and the rest of us reaching out to everybody about that campaign and our concerns and the interesting things that went down. See, someone, I'll say this carefully, wanted a recount, but the organization that she represented did not, because they covering their shit up in some way, somehow. We don't know all of the details, but in time it will come out. I can't talk too much, I don't want to get flagged. But here's the thing I also want to tell some of you. There are investigations going on as we speak, watching every single grift going on. People keep saying, how is he getting away with this? Calm down, motherfucker. He ain't getting away with shit. Don't you know the history of our country? Our justice system is slow, but it's definite. It's definite. What that means is that there's some interesting people who are going to follow Trump and the administration. He ain't getting away with it. It ain't walking. It ain't walking. They're documenting every piece of it. But they can't bring it up now. No, they can't bring this up. Not now. But when? It'll be some time. We're on a fucked up waiting game. Can I say that to you? Just have a moment. We're on a waiting game. It's ugly. But here's the good news. It's definite. We're coming. But we're waiting it out. We're in the middle of a shitstorm right now. We are. And it's ugly. Now, for those who have anxiety problems, if you have anger problems, if you have stress problems, I got something for you Netflix ain't gonna solve. CNN ain't gonna solve. MSNBC ain't gonna solve. And scrolling through all of these videos ain't gonna solve. You need to hear from somebody who not only worked on the campaign, has 30 years marketing, branding experience, but somebody who has a perspective that you like, that you might have been following and listening to. It's not by happenstance that I created a group, a private group. A group that if you want in on, you'll get a chance to reach me personally. If you like me on video, you'll love me in private. That means you get a chance to email me or message me anytime, 24/7. I have back and forth conversations already. We almost have 300 people around the world from several countries. And what I'm telling you is that, and I keep repeating to everybody, is that you need to invest in your peace of mind. Because these people want you out your mind. These people want you manipulated. Why do you think they're doing this? No, real. Why do you think they're doing this? You think this is by happenstance that they're doing this? They figured if they can somehow terrorize you, they can subdue you. The good news about our country, and it's very good news, we're not a subduable people. Well, democracy is over and it's ended. Yeah, not. We are not the, what do you call it, the give-in group. We're not that group, yeah. We're not the one that get there. It doesn't happen like that. I want you all to dig into the history of our country. This has happened several times before where we've had some very close, interesting individuals. I don't used to, I do. I like bringing up Nixon because Nixon, he's probably the greatest example of thinking that he was going to get away with this. And he almost did, except for one little thing about America. We may be slow, but we're definite. Get inside my group. In the description, over on the homepage, invest in that. You'll be much more at peace. The number one thing people tell me is I help them relieve themselves of anxiety, stress. They understand clearer what's going on, and they understand what's needed, and they hear from me. And it's much more candid and stuff that I can talk about. And tonight, I'm talking about Epstein Files and the breakdown that nobody has ever heard before. And then during the live tomorrow, I'm talking narrative warfare, how this man is psychologically with us. Real talk.